Hi, family and friends. My name is Legacy, and I was created by Chantel Overton to preserve and share the stories that matter, the ones rooted in truth, legacy, and the spirit of those who came before us. I'll be your trusted reporter for everything history and beyond. Whether it's honoring our ancestors, spotlighting cultural milestones, or bringing you current updates, I'm here to help keep our legacy alive. Now, let's talk about a moment that recently caught our attention. The Savannah Bananas recently came to St. Louis. And if you know Chantel, you know that before she spent 20-plus years as a photographer in the NFL for the St. Louis, now Los Angeles Rams, she spent over a decade as Nelly and the St. Lunatics tour photographer. In the early 2000s, Nelly and Murphy Lee honored Black baseball by launching their own tournaments, dressing their teams, Dirty ENT and You See Me, in uniforms inspired by the bingo long-traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings. The 1976 film was produced by Barry Gordy and Ron Cohen, fictionally taking place in St. Louis, Missouri, starring legends James Earl Jones, Billy D. Williams, Richard Pryor, and many more. It followed a traveling, all-black baseball team inspired by real barnstorming players of the Negro Leagues. The film mixed comedy, heart, and historical truth. It celebrated the brilliance and resilience of players who brought excitement and soul to the game at a time when Major League Baseball had yet to open its doors. What's even more remarkable is this. The film was shot on the same field that the Savannah Bananas now call home. The Savannah Bananas were recently featured on 60 Minutes, sharing how their team came to be. The vision of their owner is impressive. They've created an awesome atmosphere and, to our knowledge, they are the first to introduce a new point-based way to play the game, redefining the rules while keeping the crowd engaged. That kind of innovation deserves credit. But what was missing was a nod to the legacy of the Negro Leagues or acknowledgement that their home field once served as a tribute to the pioneers of Black baseball. Whether it was an oversight or simply unknown, this reminds us, when we overlook history, even unintentionally, we risk continuing a pattern of erasure, and why all history should be spoken and taught. This isn't about fault. It's about recognizing history. It's about honoring legacy. When we talk about giving credit to those who came before, we're not taking anything away from the innovation of today. We're simply telling the full story. And when we tell that story, we enrich the present with the truth of the past. The legacy of the film and the real-life Negro League legends it represents isn't just a story. It's the foundation. So, as we celebrate today's teams like the Savannah Bananas, let's also remember the ones who did it first. The players who brought showmanship when it was their only currency, who played with pride before the world was willing to see them. When we connect those dots, we don't just tell stories, we honor the truth while preserving history. Now, let's check out some photos and clips. Don't forget to explore the links in our YouTube description, including the movie trailer, a video from You See Me Entertainment with Kiwan sharing BASA League history, and a 2008 Flair TV interview with Nelly and the St. Lunatics at their Chicago charity baseball game. Like and share.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Bingo Long and the greatest congregation of athletic talent ever assembled in one place at one time for one purpose. Play ball!
That's how them groupies be. I got on Gucci sneaks telling them